Well, one of our users is having some difficulty with this drawing. The first problem is the appearance of these crosses. They come from points that a surveyor has placed in here, and we can go to point styles. One thing we can do is say, no, I don't want to see points in the drawing. I'll also take off the grid, and I'll move my view to background color white. So we've got rid of the crosses. The other thing is that because it's been done by a surveyor, all measurements, all units here are in meters. So if I go from one side of a tennis court collective to another, it's about 36 meters. So the surveyor's works in meters. For convenience, we want to work in millimeters when we're doing landscape design work. One of the reasons for that, of course, is that if we want to use any of these symbols in the symbol libraries in AutoCAD and in gCADPlus, the symbols come in as 1,000 units across, so they'd come in at 1,000 meters across, so things wouldn't work, and the layout system would also have some difficulty with scaling. You'd have to play with some fairly tricky scales. So how best to deal with it? We can scale the whole drawing, but having seen those green hatch areas, they need to be removed because they're at a scale of 1. You can see in the properties box here. And if we scale those, I know from experience that if you're working in AutoCAD or in gCADPlus, the software just can't cope with scaling all those hatch patterns by a factor of 1,000. That will put millions of hatch entities into the drawing. So what I'm going to do is zoom extents. I guess there's a point at location 0, 0. Let's just see if we can find it. No, let's not bother. We're off the track. Tools, select all, and then come over here, and we'll just pick, there are 17 hatches. So what I'm going to do is put all those hatch patterns on one layer. I'll put them on a layer L hatch, which is already in the drawing, and then we can hit escape. Now let's use tools and isolate a layer. Let's isolate that layer L hatch. Here it is. And these are, now let's isolate all the hatch that's in the drawing. Let's grab them all and delete them all. I'll just save at that point. I'll go back to my layers stack and turn all layers on, and we're back in our drawing. Now we're still in meters, we want it in millimeters. So again, actually what I will do is just check that we've got rid of all hatch patterns, and we have. So we've selected all, right click and scale as a base point 0, 0. And scale factor will be 1,000, and then unselect all and zoom extents, and there's our drawing. Let's just pan it across and we'll test with our tennis court, which should be 37,000 millimeters, and it is. So we can now use the tools in gCADPlus quite easily with this drawing. So hopefully I've shown you how to manage a drawing that a survey team has done, delivered it to you in meters, and you want to use gCADPlus to work with the drawing. That's probably as efficient a way as you can find to eliminate the problem. We don't want gCADPlus crashing as it would do if we try to scale it with those hatch patterns in it.